And tonight we will be doing our top 5 horror filming locations to visit.
Very nice.
Some we may have visited already, but some we may not have visited already that are on our list. You guys let us know some of the ones that you've either visited or you want to visit.
I did mine off of ones to visit or that I haven't visited yet, so sorry if I confuse that matter, but it don't matter.
That's okay. I actually did a little bit of both. Ones I visited and ones I want to visit. So, however, everybody wanted to do it, and I'm sure we'll probably mention a few more just in chatting. So let's start. Let's start from the bottom up. You want to go, Brady? Number 5.
Number 5, Santa Cruz, California. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. The Lost Boys, where they shoot some of the Lost Boys. That's my number 5.
Wow. Very nice.
Santa Carla.
Yes.
Very nice, my friend.
That's a good
Looking forward to checking that out sometime.
I mean, just anything associated with that film is amazing, and that would be real cool to check out, man. Just because Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, Jason Patrick, that movie is just iconic. Fucking love it.
Yeah. My number 5 is close to Joe, and I know he's been there. I want to go to the gas station in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house.
Yeah.
Oh man, you'd love it, man.
It 2 different locations,
right?
Two different locations, but I figure I'm just going to combine them because it's the same show. But especially because of what they've done with the gas station, like the collectible shop, and they have little events there, and then and the house is still a restaurant, correct?
I don't think they've sold it yet. You're right.
Yeah. So I mean, how cool is that? Not only do you get to go hang out there, but it's like things that we like to do. You like to go out to a nice restaurant. Well, why not eat it where they filmed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? And we like to go to conventions and collectible shops. It's right there in the gas station. It's just it's an all encompassing thing that one of these days I'll get out there to see.
And the gas station too has great barbecue, so you can eat there too. It's super good.
I guess we're going there whenever we visit Joe. I'm ready.
Yes,
you guys would love it. Great choices, guys. For me, I picked one. My number 5 is just because we watched Scream. I wanted to go check out Stu's house in Scream because it was featured in the first one, and then the last one,
5
the reboot, is located there in Tomales Petulama Road in Tomales, California.
Wow!
So it's in California. So maybe we can check it out when we go out there.
Very nice.
Yeah. So I just thought about how iconic it was. You know, the end scene. You know, in part 1, which is one of my favorite things ever. So just to walk around in that house would be really cool to check out.
Yeah,
definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What do you got, Brady?
Number 4 is kind of like a combination of things, but once I tell you where, you'll know right away. Salt Lake City, Utah. We're talking Halloween 4, 5, and 6. There's a lot of stuff in that area to go check out. All in that area. I've never been there. That's a bucket list right there.
Damn, that sounds like fun. That sounds like something I would make a trip up there to go hang out with you guys.
You've been reading my list, young man.
We go camping or do something out there. You know what I mean?
Extended weekend or something. 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Brett's been reading my list. It's going to land on this list. So my number 4, simply really for one location only because it's so iconic, and I'd love to go there with my wife because it would just scare the shit out of her. You got to go to Georgetown. You can visit the steps from The Exorcist.
Oh shit!
And the house with the house there. So that would be just a lot of fun.
Yeah, you won't catch me nowhere near that fucking place. I'll tell you that fucking much right now. Oh man. No, that fucked me up. All right. Number 4 for me, and I think this is close to you there, Patty. I remember you talked about this in the past. But I want to go check out Camp Crystal Lake from the original Friday the 13th.
Yeah, actually, what do you call it? Stefan threw that in here. Camp Nobi Bosco.
Yeah, Cunningham County, New Jersey, right?
It's actually, the town is called shit. What the hell is the name? It's not called shit. What the hell is the name of the town?
It's called shit.
Pat wants to go visit Lake Chickamauga.
I want to go to Lake Chickamauga or Dumpwater, Florida.
Yeah, that's right.
You know it.
Well, you Married with Children fans out there, where we going? We're going to Lake Chickamauga.
Jefferson with the waste dump.
Yeah, and you go to Dumpwater, Florida. It's just like when they go to the one county. You shot the man that met Andy Griffith.
Oh my
he was
God.
He was the town celebrity. All right, we're off on a tangent there, but
my bad.
yeah. So I've been there. Camp Nobi Bosco is in Hope, New Jersey. It's an active Boy Scout camp, and I used to go camping there with my son because it's only about 40 minutes away. I think.
Nice.
And every time I went there, I could never get one of the original cabins. I was like a cabin over from the original ones, and I'd be over there checking out the other cabins and these other douchebags, and they didn't give a crap about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we didn't know that. Like, don't tell the kids.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, I have some pictures somewhere because I took them when we were camping there of some of the cabins. But and they do tours. And you can stay there, and they usually do them either real early in spring or in the fall because all during summer it's an active scout camp. But it's a lot of fun. You should come out here, Joe. Go visit. Yeah.
Dude, that would be. I remember we talked about it before, and it just sounds like so much like just camping, and it would just be cool to be in that ambiance. That.
Oh yeah,
and it really does look the same. A lot of the cabins, everything is hasn't changed too much. Believe it or not.
Wow. What are we at, number 3? Well, this might be. I know it's probably on Pat's. So we'll see if it's on Joe's. Got to go to Estes Park, Colorado, to check out this Shining Hotel.
Ooh, I love it. I love it.
Freddie's been looking at my list.
Right.
There's great breweries up towards that way in Colorado, so it's like I can't believe I haven't gone there yet.
It's a stoner city out there too.
Fuck yeah,
get contact highs.
So yeah, that's my number 3.
Very
nice. My number 3 is the Stanley Hotel.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. So
he's been copying my homework.
So here's the deal. So my number 3 is that as well. But here's a twist to it. Because fun fact, me and MB, when we first started dating, that was our very first trip together. We drove from San Antonio all the way to Estes Park.
Really?
And we stayed at the Stanley. No, we didn't stay at the Stanley. We stayed at a little hotel, but then we toured the Stanley and did all that fun stuff out there. And it was amazing, guys. But to twist it a little bit, I want to go where they actually shot the film in the Timberline Lodge in North Oregon. That's where I want to go.
Yeah, that's the interiors, right?
Yes. Yes. So I would really love to go check that shit out because I love that movie so much.
If we go to Oregon, we go to Last Blockbuster.
Hey.
Oh yeah, that'd be interesting.
That's right. That's cool, man.
Look, been there in Colorado, and yes, with edibles. It was funny in New Jersey, because I work in Jersey, and it's legal in Jersey now. Believe it or not, it's not legal in Pennsylvania, but it's legal in Jersey. So I was passing by, and they have the Bud Bus. Do you have those out by you guys?
The Bud
Bus? Well, it's not legal in Texas. Am I right, Joe? Pot?
No, it's not. No.
Is it legal in Michigan? I mean, Illinois, rather. Is it?
It is
legal?
now. Yeah.
You guys have the Bud Bus. It's a pot bus that drives around. It's almost like a hot dog cart.
No,
they sell edibles and all sorts of shit.
I haven't seen the bus like that. That's kind of wild.
The Bud Bus. Yeah, unreal.
Bus.
It's coming. I passed by like, oh god, a Bud Bus. This is where we're coming to. So yeah, my number 3 was Shining. So my number 2 was what Brady said before. I want to go out to Salt Lake City and check out all the Halloween locations out in Salt Lake City.
Very nice. Salt Lake City, Utah.
Go see the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Go see the Mormons.
Any jazz fans out there?
Say you there, Joe?
Yeah, so this is where it gets tough for me. So, all right. I would love to go check out Dr. Frankenfurter's mansion from the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, contemplating that. Yeah.
In the UK. That would be surreal to fucking step foot in that place.
Wow, I didn't even think of that, and I love my Rocky Horror. That's a good call, Joe. That totally flew under the radar for me.
I forgot about overseas. Damn it.
Yeah, me too. Look at Joe.
Yeah.
Joe,
slaughtered lamb. Damn it.
We're getting all international on our ass.
Just think about it like that. Imagine how cool it would be to go and just stay there if they allowed it. I don't know if they do, but
I know that guy from what the hell is it? The Myers House, North Carolina. He does that on-set cinema. Yep. Where you pay to go watch movies where they filmed them. He did one where you could go to the castle in England and watch the Rocky Horror Picture Show and tour the castle.
No shit. Oh, that would be just.
I would love to have gone to that, but I'm like, I don't have the money for it right now. And I know from what I understand, I think it sold out like instantly.
Oh, dude, you fucking kid, that's a trip of a lifetime, dude.
And we should hook up with that, Brett, all three of us, because he does them a lot. Where he goes to Salt Lake City and does like H6.
Yeah, he's done some of that. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Or he'll do like H4 at the gas station, the Penny's gas station. So he does a lot of them out there.
Dude, that would be a good spot to. We're gonna have to talk about that after.
Hey, look what my neighbor said. He's funny. It's funny.
It's true, and that's exactly what it was like. It's like an ice cream truck that sells friggin' weed. I was just like, this is hysterical. Am I like in an alternate universe?
Stefan put down the Bates Motel. As far as I know, Universal City tore it down, right? The Bates Motel.
I don't
Unless
remember.
they brought it back for the show, but
What was that?
The Bates Motel. I knew they had a Universal City, and then they tore it down.
Yeah, right.
So what are we at? Are we at number 2? Is that where we're at?
My number 2 was Salt Lake City. So Joe,
did you go number 2? Yeah.
I thought I did. No, I didn't go. Oh no, okay, I did not. Okay, my number 2 is wow, man, this was a tough one. I'm a big fan of the movie, so the Poltergeist house. In Simi Valley, California.
Yeah.
I hold this movie in high regard. So that house, man, where this house is clear, all that shit.
It's clean.
That to me it would be fucking trippy to fucking check out.
Oh hell yeah, dude! That was an honorable mention for me. So
yeah, imagine the fucking bedroom, like walking up in there and shit, like
yeah, we'll do some honorable mentions after this because there's a lot of places we left on the table.
Yeah,
but definitely, that'd be cool as hell, man.
Fuck yeah.
You only move the stones.
Well, my number 2 is out towards Pat's neck of the woods because it's a hotel now. Buffalo Bill's house, Silence of the Lambs, baby. Want to go really bad?
Oh, hey, there you go.
Yeah,
it'd be awesome to go check out. Sean Clark did a video there. He stayed there, and
you know what? That scene with the fucking the NVGs, the night vision goggles,
awesome.
Holy shit, that was creepy as fuck.
Yeah,
took place in that house.
Freaking.
And spoiler alert, what my number 1 is because I have not been there yet, and I will be there come September, October.
Oh,
Pasadena.
Drum roll,
for several things, for not only the Myers house, but you also go by the Nightmare on Elm Street house too.
That's right. I did my best to keep those off the list.
I was going to, but I was like, I can't. Everybody's gonna know that's my number 1.
I knew one of us would say it, so I was like, I'll go.
That's why I sort of made it seem like it wasn't too obvious. I'm like, oh, but the Nightmare on Elm Street house is there too. I can go see that one too.
Well, at least you're not like my wife flips out every time we go to California. She's like, do we have to stop here all the time? It's like, okay, sure.
It's like so bored with it. It's like, seriously, come on.
Like, do you really have to ask?
But then we had our kids with us this time, so it was like, yeah. You know what? It'll be just kind of cool just to have them be a part of it this time.
Oh, so. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, Joe, number 1.
All right. What's my number 1? Let's see here. Okay. I got it. So this is another location in California, Lancaster, California, to be exact. For whatever reason, I like desolate, like, out in the middle of nowhere places. I like to check out the motel from the Devil's Rejects.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
When I was doing researching, I saw that. I was like,
that's not a bad idea. The Kahiki Palms.
Yes. I just imagine it's kind of like going out there to the gas station because it's in a remote location. Just imagine going out there, barbecuing, just having a good time, drinking, and then just staying out there where those scenes were shot. That'd be fucking badass.
That's a good call. That'd be fun.
That would be dope.
Good stuff. That is your number 1?
Yeah, that's my number 1.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
Joe, my number 1 was one you had on your list, and I would want to go see Stu's house from Scream. I've seen people stay there. It's an Airbnb. They do a handful of things there. It's a pretty famous place now, so it hasn't really changed that much. Maybe some exteriors, but Stu's house, number 1, man.
It's just awesome. You got that old school element from the first film, and then the recent activity from 5. Imagine how much fun you would have in that fucking house, reenacting the scenes and shit. I think I'm getting kind of woozy here, all that shit.
astronomically expensive to rent too, right? Because like you said, it's an Airbnb, but it's way expensive. Like you'd have to get a group of people to chip in.
Damn.
I am shocked, Pat, you didn't have anything from the fog in your list.
I know. I was like, I wrestled with it, and I was just like, man, that's why top fives are hard, people.
Yeah.
Top fives are just not easy because you leave so many things on the table. Of course, you know, from the fog, I want to go to Santa Mira. All the sites from H3. Now we just blurred out all like the honorable mentions, and yeah, definitely like the fog, H3. What's some other good ones?
You know, one that I've been to, and I would tell you guys, even if you're not a fan of the show, but going to the hotel that they show in Twin Peaks with the waterfall from the credits. That's such a beautiful area outside of Seattle to go to, and we stayed there at that place. It's kind of like a nice private resort. So yeah,
That would be dope. Excuse me.
What else you got?
While you guys got some honorable mentions, I'll go in the chat. Haddonfield. Well, Haddonfield, New Jersey, you can just go. it's just there.
You know, the house from House in 1985.
So.
It's somewhere in California. That'd be kind of cool to go check out.
I can't barrel whack. That'd be funny to go to.
The mansion from Scary Movie 2 and whip up some mashed potatoes.
Lost Boys, yeah. UK for some Hammer horror sites, sure.
I think
Pearl's Farm is in New Zealand.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
One of our friends from our page, maybe I'm wrong, didn't somebody go visit the Blair Witch area recently? That looked kind of cool.
Didn't go to the gas station? He lives right by you, Joe. He has to take him to the gas station. Damn it!
Is it a couple times he's almost went, but we'll get him out there.
Freddy House, yep. Salt Lake City, we said sure. Troll 2 locations.
We did not talk
Exorcist.
about the Carolinas with the new Halloweens. That's probably pretty cool to go check out.
Oh,
yeah, and that's all I mentioned. Yeah, go down in North Carolina.
Absolutely.
Somebody said the Stephen King areas, right? Somebody said Maine.
Oh, yeah, Maine.
All the Stephen King shits. Yeah, it's all in Maine.
I was thinking about I don't know where they filmed the scenes of vampires. You know, the end scene where they're in that little town.
Oh yeah.
That would be cool. I don't know where the fuck that is.
Then do top 10. Oh, because the podcast always lasts 2.5 hours as it is. It'll be over 3 hours.
Oh, you know, it's just outside, past the border in Wisconsin, Pat. In Wisconsin, the Amityville house from the Ryan Reynolds remake.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh right.
I've been on that lake here, and I lost my Oakleys jumping out of a boat.
Yeah, you can go out to Amityville, Long Island, and just go past the. Albeit the Amityville house is not too recognizable anymore. Like those signature windows are not there anymore. But it's there. It's still there. And that's that house was up for sale too. A few years back. That's a very expensive area out there.
If anybody ever wants to go to the Home Alone house, that's in my neck of the woods.
Home Alone house.
That's badass.
See, I would love to go. My favorite Friday movie is Friday the 13th Part 2, but there's not much left of that set, from what I understand. And from what I understand, the part, the actual building that was there, or Sean Clarkson even mentioned it, like they won't let anybody near it. The people that live there now own it. They want nothing to do with it, so nobody's been able to get there.
You know what? He did the video on Part 3 with the barn, and I know the cabin burned down there rebuilding, but that barn, that'd be cool to go check out.
The barn
from Friday 3.
Yeah. That'd be cool as hell.
Bunch of pussies. Get your hands dirty, Roy.
Golly.
Love that we got to do we haven't done a watch along of Friday 5 on this podcast. I know we did on the old podcast. We haven't done on this one yet, have we?
We can do a renewed version.
He just wants to know how much Mr. McAllister pulled in each year. Yeah, right, to afford that freaking trip.
Oh God, yeah, and he was completely clueless as fuck too.
He was a fucktard. Rest in peace, that guy.
Catherine O'Hara ran that fucking house.
Oh, yeah. So good, man. Those are some good topics, man.
Yeah, so that is our top 5 filming locations to visit. Let us know your top 5.
That's right. Oh, my butt.
Oh, but anyway, talking non-horror stuff, you got to go out towards Pat's neck of the woods of Philadelphia. You got to run up those steps from the Rocky movies, man.
The Rocky steps, yeah.
Hey, no shit.
Take a picture with the Rocky statue.
That's right.
Another place I stop and go to every time.
Yeah, right. You always fly into Philadelphia when you go to Monster Mania, right?
I went to a brewery and then I decided to go to the museum and run up the steps after drinking beer.
You get to top like.
Oh, that was some good times.
And the funny thing is, I've been to Philadelphia so many times. I still haven't gone to those steps. I got to go there.
We want to go to the newer movies where they had Adrian's restaurant. That's a nice high-end Italian restaurant, I guess. So we'll see.
Thanks for watching our latest top 5 from an episode of That Horror Movie Podcast. We do That Horror Movie Podcast every Sunday night live at 8 p.m. on this channel. And every week we feature a top 5 that we all do together and share live with everybody in the chat. So if you have any ideas, by all means, drop them in the comments below. Like this video. It helps everybody find this channel. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And we will see you on Sunday nights.